Okay, I've got another Why It Sucks episode. D2R item breakdown. So, the Stormrider. You look at it and you just think, it's super cool. It looks cool. It's got cool modifications and procs on it. It's got some good damage and stuff, and you're like, okay, so how come it sucks? Well, part of it is that the chance for some of these things is just too low for it to happen enough to make it worthwhile. And then the things that are on it, the things that it can proc, only a sorceress can really synergize. And maybe, you know, a conviction paladin could make them a little better if he's running conviction. But, you know, that's about it. So, in order to make this a cool weapon, you'd have to really adjust some things here. So it's called the Stormrider. So it makes sense that they've got all this lightning theme on it, and lightning damage is very good in this game. So, first of all, the first mod, 5% chance to cast level 10 chain lightning on strike. The 5% is just too low. You know, for most characters, like if you could synergize the chain lightning with a sorceress, all you can do is just hit once at a time with a sorceress. It'd be hard to make it work, right? So I would buff that up, that 5% chance, make it 15, or make it like infinity where it's on kill or something, you know. Second thing is the 10% chance to cast level 20 charge bolt on striking. I like that. I think that's a great mod. Level 20. You know, I wish more of these items that had these chances and, you know, like charges and things, I wish they were just max level 20 like that or higher. So 10% chance to cast level 20 charge bolt on striking. That's pretty decent. I think I would maybe make that 12 or 15. 18% even. That's pretty sweet. Even unsynergized, a level 20 skill is going to add something to your damage. So that one is not too bad. It's just that the percent's a little low, which is why the item kind of sucks. So then the next mod is the 15% chance to cast level 5 charge bolt when struck. Why did they lower the charge bolt just to 5 when struck? Why not just make it 20 when struck? You know, is it really hurting anything to not have it be as good as the on strike? Okay, the 100% enhanced damage, I think that's fixed. I don't think you can change that. It's okay because they add 35 to 75 damage, but I think there should probably be a modifier for the enhanced damage where it can roll between, I don't know, 100 to 200, maybe 150 to 250, something like that. The adds 1 to 200 lightning damage, that's okay. You've seen my other builds probably, where I capitalize on lightning damage on a weapon using facets and charms and everything. So that one's not bad. But if you really wanted to make it just a little better, like 50 to 240 would be kind of nice. And then the attacker takes lightning damage of 15. There are certain items that have this mod on them, and it's like, is there something about this mod that I don't understand? Like, I think High Lords has attacker takes lightning damage of whatever number. And it's like, what don't I understand about that mod? What is so great about attacker takes lightning damage of 15? I don't understand. Was there like a concept before, you know, when they were developing Diablo 2, where you could build attacker takes lightning damage somehow, and it had some kind of cool effect, like some kind of interruption or stun effect or something? Anyway, it just doesn't seem that good. I mean, I guess you can just leave it on there, but it doesn't really do anything, and that's why, one of the reasons why the item sucks. So, this could be more useful on more classes if the classes had ways to attack with it and hit multiple things. Like a Fury Druid could probably proc some of these things a bunch. And what else? A Zeal Paladin, I guess. But that's it. So you're kind of limited. And so I think what could really make this item very cool would be three things. All right. Number 1, level 20 thunderstorm charges. You can cast a thunderstorm on yourself. It has a duration. It can shoot a lightning bolt down. All right. The next thing would be give it a level 1 zeal and a level 1 charge. So it's called Stormrider. So Storm, you get Thunderstorm. Rider, you get Charge. And the Zeal is just so that you can actually have an attack on a class that can't, you know, hit multiple enemies with a two-handed weapon. There's only 2 moves. There's Fury and Zeal. Is there anything... Am I missing something? Am I just blanking right now? I don't think so. Maybe a kicks in. There's kicking. Yeah. So an assassin can kick and proc some of this stuff. So there's that. But I'm just saying it needs something like that. It needs Zeal, Charge, and Thunderstorm. Anyway, that's the video. That's why I think this item sucks, is that it lacks a way to administer the chain lightning charge bolt, you know, on strike thing. It just kind of lacks that. It's hard to fill in that gap with some of the builds. And then the only thing that can synergize it is a sorceress, and she doesn't have any abilities like that. So that's kind of weird, right? Anyway, yeah, let me know what you think about that one, and check out my other item, the Pus Spitter, why it sucks, and check out my off-meta builds, which are growing in popularity, and I really appreciate people checking those out. And see you later, and we'll do some more very soon.